that everyone has been doing this quarantine: gaining weight, losing weight, getting on with their side hustle, and baking. And that's exactly what I've been doing. The last one. For me, it all started when I baked a cake for Mother's Day, and then I baked a couple of cookies. Now it's turned into a full-on addiction. I've been baking cookies for 3 days in a row now. I even had someone DM me on Instagram and ask me if I was okay, because I was literally like baking cookies every single day. And out of the things I've baked so far, my favorite is the coconut cookie. Let me tell you, when I had a bite of this,
the flavor, oh my god,
so good, so chewy, and oh, I'm in love. So I'm gonna make those again, but this time instead of adding coconut, I thought I'd add caramel popcorn, because why not? I am in no way a professional, so don't try this at home, kids. So without further ado, let's get baking. First thing we're gonna make is the caramel popcorn that's gonna go into our cookies. Now the video said to use a tablespoon of butter. I don't know what a tablespoon of butter is. Does it look like I use spoons to measure out butter? Like, America? So I'm just gonna eyeball it. I don't think it should matter that much. We'll see. It's making scary sounds. Should I be worried? I'm gonna put in my popcorn. Stir it. Wait, did she say to lower the heat before it starts popping or when it starts popping? I'm gonna have to check. I don't know if you can see that, but she's popping. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, the pan's getting kind of full. Well, it just like hit the lid off. Oh, I'm scared. I already turned the heat off, and I think a couple more are still popping, so I'm gonna keep the lid on there for a second. Okay, a second has passed. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh my goodness. Look how pretty! I'm gonna be taking a shortcut and using a pre-made caramel sauce, because here at Hannah's Kitchen we strive to do the bare minimum. This is what happens when you haven't been to the gym in like 3 months. Oh! Wait, this hack usually works. What the? Well, it appears I have been vanquished by this. This is what I get for trying to cut corners. So I'm gonna put all this popcorn into this bowl, and we're just gonna make caramel the old-fashioned way. The reason why I was hesitant to do it from scratch in the first place is because I'm kind of notorious in my household for accidentally burning things in the kitchen. So hopefully I've learned from my mistakes, and let's do it. I've already measured everything out, so I'm just gonna follow exactly what she told me to do. I'm just waiting for it to turn golden brown. It's like if I look away for a while, maybe time will pass faster, and then when I turn back to it, it'll be done.
1 hour later.
This is after a couple of minutes and a bit more. Slowly but surely, we're getting there.
2 hours later.
Still bubbling, still white, but as you can see, she is getting dummy thick in there.
1 eternity later.
This is how she's looking. She is looking gorgeous. I'm gonna salt this baby. I moved it to a bigger bowl. Now. Ooh, that's hot. The bowl is kind of hot, but I'm gonna give you guys some stirring in action. Oh yeah. So that popcorn making was an adventure. I'm much more familiar with this cookie making process because it's the same recipe I use for my coconut cookies, except instead of coconut, I'm putting in popcorn. So I measured out my butter, sugar, and flour, and now for the rest of the ingredients, and then we can get to mixing it all together. Normally I add like a hair more salt than I normally do because I like the saltiness that comes through in cookies. But I've already salted my popcorn So should I go along with what I usually do, which is adding more salt? Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. So I need 1 whole egg and 1 yolk, and I really suck at separating eggs, so we're gonna see how this works. Wow! Success! I don't know why when I first started baking, I was like so against using machinery, like not even a hand mixer. Like I would insist on hand mixing everything, like with a wooden spoon or a spatula, because it's like what I read in books and see in movies. So I thought like it was pretty cute to like literally hand make everything. But honestly, this baby, so helpful. I'm done with the base. I feel like a beauty guru saying that, so I'm done with my base. Now the question is, do I incorporate the popcorn like in the batter, or do I just scoop out the batter and then put the popcorn on top of the cookie? How about we do both? Let's do both. My hands are so sticky. Scooped out the first tray. Some of them have a little more popcorn in them than others, but it's time to put them in the oven. So I'm gonna leave them in there for 12 minutes.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Oh my gosh, I just forgot. I just forgot to put the popcorn on top. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. They kind of look like little monsters in there. They're oddly gross looking. Hope they taste better than they look. Ta-da! Let me just give you a close-up of that. I think they look really funny with the bits of popcorn sticking out. I just remembered, like, I'm gonna do this with the second batch, but like 2 minutes before the timer goes off, I'm gonna put the tray onto the next level, like the higher level, so that the edges are a bit more brown. I'm very excited to try one, so here goes. The first thing I noticed was the difference in textures. The cookie is like chewy and like a more soft and crumbly texture, and then you have obviously the crunch from the popcorn, but like taste wise it's buttery, and the salt really makes like really complements the sweetness. So good. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. Thank you so much for joining me in this little baking adventure. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Yeah. Hopefully there will be more of these, and take care, stay safe, wash your hands, stay home, and I'll see you guys next time.